Bible says that we are being transformed. 2 Corinthians 3:18, we've been transformed from glory to glory, from G to G. You're not the same person you were yesterday. But everyone's got the impression of you yesterday. But you've changed from yesterday. Some of you, all of you have changed from last year. You want to sanctify the change process. I got more in common with an 18-year-old still coming off cocaine than I have with a 68-year-old ex-Bible college principal with the Thompson Chain Reference Bible who hasn't changed in 2 decades. The thing that unites us isn't holiness, because that's a grading scale. The thing that unites us is transformation. Transformation is the hallmark of the Christian, not holiness. If it is holiness, it's the holiness of transformation. We're being changed from glory to glory. It's the most sanctified part of you. It's not based on righteousness, because what degree? It's not based on character, because what degree of character you're looking at? Because we're evolving, we're changing, we're being transformed, the same as a caterpillar gets changed into a butterfly. But everyone keeps giving it pictures of who it actually is. It's a caterpillar. But it's only God that gives it pictures. In its DNA, you're actually a butterfly, about to be transformed. And it's the same within each one of your lives. What God wants to give you is the pencil of God. And then if you work the pencil of God, redrawing who you are, then God will give you the power of God. Christians are so hung up on the power of God, they forget about the pencil of God. But the pencil is more mighty than the power, because the power is in the pencil. Are you still with me? This 6-year-old walking along, this 3 come back from school, this frog jumps up on his shoulder and says, if you kiss me, I'll turn into a beautiful princess. He grabs the frog, puts it in his back pocket, keeps walking, right? And then the frog gets out of his pocket, jumps on his shoulder, says, hey kid, I said if you kiss me, I'll turn into a beautiful princess. And the kid grabs the frog, puts it back in his back pocket, walks for a little longer. Now the frog's mad. And so the frog squeezes his head out, squeezes his body out of the boy's pocket, jumps on his shoulder, said, hey kid, he said, I told you if you kiss me, I'll turn into a beautiful princess. Why won't you kiss me? And the kid just looked at the frog and said, oh, it's easy. He said, I don't actually want a beautiful princess. What I want is a talking frog. It's the same with you. You don't be locked in the annals of history. You don't be locked in the Kodak, frozen in time. When the real you is being changed right now. The real you, streams in the wasteland are happening even right now. Changes are happening. Even right now, changes are happening within you. Second point I want to make is, if it comes up, because I've forgotten what the second point is. Let's second point. You want to make room for God. Let me say this, right? The reason why you haven't got the same friends this year as you had last year is because you're making room for God. I'm amazed. The people that take you from A to B are rarely the people that take you from B to C. I'll tell you why. It's because the people that took you from the middle of the lake drowning to the side of the lake surviving are not the same people that take you from the side of the lake surviving to the top of the mountain thriving. And the reason is because those who took you from drowning in the center of the lake to the side of the lake surviving still see you as a drowner. They still see you as a struggler. They still see you as you actually were. That's why kids ought to leave home at between 18 and 23. because my kid's 31, but I still see him as 15. I can't help it. Every time I see him, I think he's 15. He's losing a little bit of hair. What? He's 15. What's going on? But I've got a problem. And hence he needs to leave. Because I'll forever see him as a child. And it's the same with you. The people who helped rescue, helped frame you, helped counsel you, helped guide you, helped mentor you. Bye-bye. Because you still see me as a loser. Or at best a survivor. But none of us are born to survive. We're not born to pitch a tent at the edge of a lake. We're born to climb to the top of the mountain of destiny. So you need somebody else to take you there, someone who doesn't know your past. You're mysterious to them. Somebody that just comes in and they might hear your testimony, but it doesn't mean a lot to them. They can see the imprint and they can already see the footprints up the side of the mountain of destiny. And so sometimes God takes away the people that got you here in order to make room for the people that will get you there. I'll just add this little bit, right? You know when you're on a train and sometimes the other train starts moving, you think you're moving. It's hard to know who's moving. Do you know what I mean? Everyone nod your head because you know what I'm... Yeah, 3 people. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Very interactive, right? And sometimes you think they've left us. But in actual fact, you left them 6 months ago. When you got transformed, inch by inch, foot by foot, meter by meter, and they stayed the same, there's a gap now. And that gap is long enough for the train to leave the station. And when they say goodbye to you, you think, oh gosh, what have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? No. It's because they're shouting, we're leaving now. But you left them many months ago at the station of change where they failed to change. A lot of people that you've left behind failed to join the journey of transformation because they were happy and content in their level of containment. They found a happy place. But we're not here to find a happy place. We're here to find a healthy place. And the healthy place is the mountain of destiny. Number 3.